idea. If they could get Artie's $1 million, he could afford the surgery to fix his snoring. Marge refused and said she would get used to his snoring.
Besides, I like some of the noises you make in bed. Wow, Homer, that was amazing.
Yeah,
The next morning, Marge's eyes were bloodshot. Homer asked if she had been up all night again. He apologized to Marge, but unexpectedly, he started snoring even while awake. Marge realized he needed the surgery, so she decided to contact Artie. Artie came to the Simpsons' house again. Homer said he could spend the weekend with Marge, but warned him not to try anything funny. Artie promised he wouldn't do anything out of line. After saying goodbye to Homer, Marge boarded the plane. They both looked at each other with worried expressions. That evening, Homer went to Moe's Tavern. He announced that he was about to get rich. Lenny mocked him, saying he had sold his wife for $1 million. Homer argued that it was just a rental.
Gee, $1 million. That's gonna buy him a lot of, swings in the old batting cage.
As his friends' comments grew more outrageous, Homer completely panicked. He decided to get Marge back immediately. At Artie's mansion, Marge put on a beautiful evening gown.
Hello, Artie.
Artie had recreated their high school prom.
God, Artie, it's our senior prom.
He said he had ruined that night years ago, but tonight she would have the prom she deserved. Marge found him very thoughtful, and the two began to dance. Homer arrived at this moment, but since he wasn't invited, he was dragged away by the former principal. Marge said that although Artie was considerate, this was just a fake prom. She still couldn't forget Homer.
Sorry.
Artie saw Marge's determination. She would never love him the way he loved her. But before the night ended, he asked if he could kiss her on the cheek.
Okay.
Artie seized the opportunity and forced a kiss on Marge. Homer happened to see this scene from the rooftop. Heartbroken, he left. Marge pushed Artie away with all her strength and slapped him across the face, just like she did years ago. Then she quickly left the party.
Keep your money. I'm going home.
Homer went back to Moe's Tavern. He said he had watched with his own eyes as Marge kissed a man who was better than him in every way.
my life here is over.
So he asked Lenny if he wanted to leave town with him. Lenny thought it sounded interesting and agreed.
We leave Springfield forever.
What'd I miss? Anything good?
Marge returned home and pushed open the bedroom door, only to find a videotape. Marge played it. Homer said he had crashed the party the night before and saw something terrible. He said he was leaving town and she didn't need to worry about the kids. They would be sent to her sisters.
Hattie and Selma? Screw that.
Just run the camera, you little... Goodbye, my darling.
Marge was heartbroken. Meanwhile, Homer and Lenny had already driven out of Springfield. They got out at an oil field. The two approached the oil field boss and asked if there were any jobs for people who didn't want to live anymore.
I'll put you on rig 13 as soon as they burn off the corpses.
The boss handed them contracts, and Homer and Lenny signed without hesitation. Marge and the kids were searching for Homer's whereabouts. They eventually learned that Homer was at an oil field in West Springfield. The family panicked. They had to find Homer immediately, but West Springfield was many times larger than Texas, making the search extremely difficult.
Unless